Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo man, we got my man Boosie upsetting the crowd, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, I'm shocked too. You know what I mean? 50 accepting French Montana's peace offering, man. It's a beautiful thing to see in the culture. At least that's what it looked like. You know what I mean? Swiss Beats being frustrated with versus artists, man. We also got Lil Baby taking money and from the kids, and some real nonsense from Sandra Bullock. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source Show. If this is your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if you're feeling any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that, man. That notification bell's waiting for you to tap it, so go on and give it a tap. And matter of fact, speaking of notifications, you see what I'm saying? My people's New York peeps came through and let us know, right, that they only subscribed to like 5 channels and their notifications wasn't really fully, like, it's not going off. You know what I mean? So sometimes you gotta search for us. Apparently that's what YouTube is doing now, whatever. You know what I'm saying? They're the boss, so I ain't saying nothing. Anyway, let's get right to it, man. Look, we're gonna trigger you with this. Sandra Bullock has stated, quote, "I have the same feelings as a woman with brown skin," close quote. Right? Like, what she mean by that? Like in the sense of human emotions, right? It's possible. We've all been born with the same set of feelings. Yeah, I get that. Matter of fact, scratch that. Look, maybe varying degrees of the same group of feelings. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like some people feel shame a little bit less than others. You know what I mean? I think I'm relative. Am I sensitive to shame? Nah, not really. Look. Sandra has stated, right, that she wishes her skin matched with, I guess, the skin of her children or something like that. Like, I think this might be Sandra Bullock's way of saying, I low-key wish I was black. You're like, why are we talking about Sandra Bullock? Because I like to inform you on the insanity that happens on the planet, okay? Look, Shorty said, I low-key wish I was black. I'm over here like, sis, tell it to the judge. You know what I'm saying? Like, what Paul said, everybody want to be a nigga, but nobody want to be a nigga. You follow what I'm saying, man? Because she said it like this. She went like this. She said, because then it would be easier on how people approach us. Oh, it would be easier. Oh, okay, ease. All right. Then it would be easy. It would be better if our skin matched, because it would be better on how people approach us. It's our anxiety. It's our fear, right? This is coming from the bird ball. Whatever. It's our cross to bear the minute you become a mom. And I have the same feelings as a woman with brown skin, with it being her babies, or a white woman with, white babies. Close quote. What? Lady, have you been awake the past 13 years, man? Like Sauce, what does Soulja Boy have to say about that, Sauce?
Around here! This a PSA. No rap.
Exactly, man. What the hell is going on around here? You see what I'm saying? Yo, all my peoples have been saying that statement all week long with our arms up and everything. You know what I mean? Because that's just what it is. I felt that. When Soulja said that, I felt that. You know what I mean? What is going on around here? That should be the next big meme. Anyway, look, Lil Baby has turned 27 on December 3rd, right? Now, Baby was in Atlanta on his birthday and paid a visit to the water boys who sell water on the street corners in Atlanta. And this happened. Hey, yo, take a look.
Yeah. Oh, boy, no, yeah. 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 Oh, yeah, y'all.
No, your video was not playing in reverse, okay? Those young men were placing money into Lil Baby's hands. Now, some folks didn't like the fact that Lil Baby earns millions and millions of dollars, and the water boys, who don't, were adding to those millions with their hard-earned cash. But think this through for a second, man. Baby hits these dudes off regularly. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's always seeing these kids. As far as I understand, my understanding is that he's always hitting these kids off for a little bit of paper, right? And now, these kids are merely returning the favor, which grants them a blessing from the Most High for not being stingy, man. You know what I mean? Like, they're not being niggardly with it, right? In other words, if these kids were experiencing a blessing, right, for giving, then why would you encourage them not to? It's a blessing to the other person. It's a blessing for the other person to see generosity at such a young age, right? It's a blessing to the kids' character itself. All that to say, I think that was cool. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's good when the kids do things like that, man. You know what I'm saying? How much time I got over here? Today's gonna be a short video. Today, I'm almost positive. All right, look, Swiss Beats has expressed frustration with Versus artists because they have been late and niggardly. Yes, I said the word twice. Look, niggardly is a word, man. It's a word, trust me, okay? The definition of the word niggardly is miserly or cheap or stingy. Yes, you can tip your waiter in a very niggardly fashion, right? However, I would implore my white peoples out there to only explore the proper use of this term safely in their bathroom when the house is empty and the phone is face down after triple checking that it's powered down completely. Doing it in a public setting could result in serious injury, which will not be niggardly, right? Isolation and the loss of wages, but I digress, okay? Look, Swiss Beats posted, quote, artists be acting all the way out, talking about, I ain't going on stage till my favorite cup is in the room. Word? Ain't did a show in 23 summers and want to charge us like they sold out stadium prices. Talking about yesterday's price is not today's price-ish. Close quote. Who's he talking about, man? I bet he continued to say, talk about, we're not going on stage until my homie called from Rikers to do the prayer. New rule, if you don't start on time, you don't get paid on time. Versus is not free. They charge us, 5 times the amount that they do non-black shows, right? Then he said, he had thinking emojis, shrug emojis, wide-eyed emojis, and then he added the word culture, close quote. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, open the quote back up. He said, coming on stage after getting paid 10 shows in one Versus just to get on stage drunk AF and later. You know what I mean? Like they're coming late to the shows. Now you can close the quote. Look, who is he talking about, Shorty? You know what I'm talking about, man. Wasn't there a dude that came on Versus super drunk as well, man? I forgot the dude's name, man, who came on Versus super drunk. You know what I mean? But put the joint in the comments if you remember who that person was, man. You know what I mean? Anyway, Busy Bone entered the chat. Talk about, I don't know who he talking about, but it damn sure wasn't us. I'm like, bro. Now we're all looking at you. Yo, you remember when Ma Dukes was like, yo, someone's always eating the cookies on the table, right? And you had that one kid in the house that was like, now Ma, you know I would never eat a cookie off the table, right? You like, this nigga ate my cookie. You know what I'm saying? My boy Busy Bone came through talking about, quote, Swiss was not talking about Bone. None of us were drunk and we were all on time. Now it did get lit, but it wasn't us. We say all our own prayers. Close quote. Shout out for being bold with it. You know what I'm saying? Look, honestly, I believe the man. I don't think, like, he said it wasn't them. It wasn't them. He ain't gonna say it explicit. Like, he ain't gonna explicitly say that if it wasn't clear that they weren't the guilty ones. You see what I'm saying? That Swiss was referring to. But it does make one look kind of guilty, don't it? Right. But look, I mean, I understand the meaning to, like, the need to make it clear. You know what I mean? That wasn't us. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let me do my shoutouts real quick. I said it was gonna be short. I think it's gonna be short. All right, look. Like I said, New York Pete's came through, said, I'm still subscribed, right? All is selected. Second day, no notification, right? It's not like I'm subscribed to a lot of platforms like 5 Max. Double check your notifications, man. You know what I'm saying? If you appreciate getting Celeb Source on a daily. Unless you like to search for us. That's a different, you know what I mean? That's a different discussion. Jasmine, I don't know. Shorty said, LOL, making money. Yeah, I act drunk, hang around, but baby, right? Baby. You know how they say, baby, right? I most definitely can't sit sober around drunk people for fun. Shaking my head, they be loud and obnoxious as F. That's real talk, man. I don't like being around drunk people neither. You know what I mean? Every time they want to put their arm around you, you be like, man, like, come on, man, like, you're doing the most. You see what I'm saying? Thank God for COVID, man. You know what I mean? Because, you know, now it's just like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, distance. JP3 came through, say, yo, Celeb, you really be dropping knowledge, bro. 15 minutes of your time can be valuable. These people out here spending time thinking Thugger gonna pay for their stuff when they could have been making money in that 15 and taking that 15 minutes out spending with their kids. That's more beautiful and worth more than anything with a price on it. That's real talk, JP3. I respect that. You see what I'm saying? Ashton Baker came through, so yo, I'm giving a comment just because you keep asking me to leave a comment. Ashton Baker, that's all we asked for. Thank you. Thank you, Ashton Baker. Shout out to Ashton Baker leaving us with a comment. You see what I'm saying? Now, D Windows came through. D Windows 197 said, Celeb source using Dolph's name like crazy for the views. I think it would be moral to donate some dollars to his family. 20 plus videos deep with the man's name. Come on, son. I'm like, yo, look. Like, and this is the reply that I gave. You know what I mean? If a lot of people like to hear about what's going on with young Dolph, you know what I'm saying? Like with everything that's going on, then we addressing that. Exactly. You know what I mean? Like when it comes down to media, the objective of media is for people to watch the media that's being presented. I'm not going to post in my titles D Windows 197 in the hopes that you can get me views, son. You know what I'm saying? Because you're like, bruh, I'm not gonna do that. You know what I mean? Like that don't make any sense to me. Okay? So I mean, let's think this through. The objective is to obtain a large number of views while providing the input that people are searching for. And so we use the names and the trending topics that people are interested in because that's what they're looking for. D Windows 197. What we're gonna do is we got to look up D Windows 197 and maybe use some of the captions that he used in his videos. Oh wait, he doesn't have any videos. Anyway, my bad. You know your boy likes to, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, look, back in the day, right? 50 had beef with French Montana. I think it got sparked over the year of a Bugatti or something like that was released. Or something like that, right? Now, French Montana was on Drink Champs with Nori. And Nori asked him about the heat that he had with 50. French said the following. Take a listen.
50 were cool.
Yeah.
What the fuck happened?
Man, let me tell you something. I have no problem with 50 no more after he dropped this BMF joint. That's my favorite shit. Whatever me and 50 ever had, shout out to 50.
All right, cool.
Yeah, me and him, everything's over after BMF. That's the best work we ever did.
That's it's that good?
Yeah.
Oh,
BMF
wow.
was fire.
Wow.
Yeah, shout out to 50.
I just seen him.
And that man said, quote, man, let me tell you something. I have no problem with 50. No more after he dropped this BMF joint. That's my favorite ish. Whatever me and 50 ever had, shout out to 50. Yeah, me and him, everything is over after BMF. That's the best work ever, close quote. That's a big thing to say, man. You know what I mean? Especially when you have beef with the dude and now you disrespecting his work. That's like big up for that, right? Now, 50 responded to what French had to say. And it ain't good for you toxic furthermuckers out there, okay? 50 responded back by posting the hand clap emoji, talking about that was the right answer, French. Well handled. What beef? I don't remember, right? Close quote. Now, based on how you want to interpret that, right? You could technically read that in a sarcastic tone, which is why text can be so tricky, man. Look, anyone saying well handled is paying someone else a compliment, in my opinion, right? Even if it's a backhanded compliment, a compliment nonetheless. But you do know that if you wear red glasses all day, everything you see will be shaded red. You know that, right? You're like, whatever. And finally, look, Boosie done made some folks upset. You're like, why? What'd he do? The man has rocked an Phi Apha jacket. Now, when I saw that, I was like, no, Boosie, right? Like, don't do that, right? Aren't fraternities like academic gangs? Are you following what I'm saying, man? Like the academic gangs, oh shoot! I think I see a line of frat brothers gathered outside my car, ready to drag me out. You know what I'm saying? The ride and jump me. Look, let me take a step back, or rather, put this joint in reverse. Boosie rocked an Phi Apha jacket in a vid, but he is not an alpha. Kind of like when dudes run around with red or blue flags, but you knew they wasn't blood or crip. But fraternities are about academics, right? You like DJ Academic? No. I'm saying like education and brotherhood, ain't it? Maybe putting on a frat jacket is like rocking a lab coat, but you know damn well you ain't a doctor, right? What if Boosie put on a police uniform and pulled out a baton and was like, oh, we gonna do a beat the nigga challenge, right? I guess racist cops would be like, do you know how many niggas this baton has to hit for me to proudly wear this uniform? My bad, right? I'm supposed to be telling you about Boosie. Look, take a look at this clip with Boosie rocking the jacket. Hey, yo, take a look.
Check this out. And I know I look good in this jacket. Remind me of the great Dr. Martin Luther King. You know what I'm saying? But check this out. I need whoever do the best stroll. Whoever do the best stroll with this jacket, we're gonna have an award for y'all. Me and Lawrence, y'all go do the Run It Up. It's the Run It Up challenge, and it's big, bro.
Hey, yo, that man said, check this out. And I know I look good in this jacket. Remind me of the great Dr. Martin Luther King. I need whoever do the best stroll with this jacket. We gonna have an award for y'all. Y'all gonna do the Run It Up challenge, and it's big, bro. Close quote. Look, if you wanna fight that man because he wore that jacket, right? If you wanna fight that man because he wore that jacket, I'm sorry, you're operating as if you're in a gang. Like, if you intentionally misunderstood my last statement that I just made, you're operating like an idiot in a gang. Are you catching my drift, man? Look, I used to have this convo on the reg with one of my peoples. Your boy put a chart up. I'm like, this group makes sounds to identify themselves. This group makes sounds to identify themselves. This group rocks certain colors. This group rocks certain colors. This group don't like them. This group don't like them. If you wear this group will fight you. And if you wear this group will damn near fight you, right? If not, you might get fought. You know what I'm saying? You get jumped into this group, you get hazed into that one. Are you catching my drift, man? Don't cops have to get tased and endure tear gas? Teachers have to teach mock lessons? Basic training, right? You're like, but Celeb, gangs commit crimes. Oh, you mean like assault? Look, I'll admit, I know very little about fraternities, right? So I'm speaking with an insane amount of ignorance here. You see what I'm saying? So apologies if I'm way off target. But if I'm not off target, please let me know, because this is what I'm thinking and I need my thought process corrected if it's wrong. I don't mind being wrong. I'm wrong I'm wrong a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure Boosie has been in this neighborhood before. He wore once a Kappa Alpha Psi sweater, right? And folks weren't feeling that neither. Now, when that happened, Boosie was like, quote, I apologize to him, but I need some apologies too, because they talking about they shed blood for this. They got people in my DMs talking like they built like me, like they talking gangster. I'm like, bruh, it ain't that serious. I don't want to do nothing with you. My bad, dog. Close quote. That's what Boosie has to say to the people showing up in his DMs because he's rocking a fraternity jacket. Someone came through talking about, they already responded to Boosie with the jacket thing, right? One person came through and said, okay, alphas, do not engage that nigga Boosie. That's what they said. You will give him what he wants, attention, and then you will give that bullish life. Do not repost it and don't comment. Ignore him like the child he is. Fraternally, fall or one, right? Another person said, quote, I ain't showing my dad that pic of Boosie in that Alpha Line jacket because he gonna get to fussing and cussing about lukewarm frat members, right? I low-key wish I knew Shorty's dad, because I'll be like, hey, yo, come here. Look, I ain't know your boy Boosie was an alpha. That's what's up. You see what I'm saying? Just so he could explode. You know what I mean? And, what is this? MJ George posted, quote, Boosie disrespectful as F. Dude went from being a Kappa to an Alpha. It's about to be another interesting and annoying day on this here app. Close quote. Let me ask you a question. How hard is your ig game? Like, folks don't know how to hit the ignore button, man. Like, my peoples had a kid, right, that would freak out when folks sucked in their stomach and showed their rib cage. But the funniest part of that to me was when their siblings would suck in their stomach, right, and they would freak out, cry, and then peek again to see if the stomach was still sucked in. Are you following what I'm saying, man? Like, they would peek around the corner even, then freak out again. It was priceless, okay? It's like the pictures of stuff with the holes in it. You know what I mean? That freaks a lot of people out. Hopefully Source will post up the picture of the things with the holes in it. You know what I'm saying? But if you're seeing it on your screen and it freaks you out, would you peek at it again? You know what I'm saying? You like, I'm just looking to make sure it's gone, Celeb. You bastard. Yo, my bad. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, let us know what you think in the comments below, man. All I mean, what are your thoughts on fraternities and sororities and stuff like that? I mean, I know that, you know, it helps a lot of people out, man. It helps people gel with other folks, you know what I'm saying, in their colleges and stuff like that. What's your thoughts on that, man? You know what I mean? Is it like a gang? Am I speaking out of sheer ignorance, man? I'm cool with that, you know what I mean? I just want to be informed, you know what I'm saying? Let us know what you think about what 50 said, man. You know, how should what he posted be read, all right? And Sandra Bullock, what's your thoughts on that? And let us know what you think in the comments below. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source, celeb news.